have somebody on here asking a lot for wrist strengthening training. This is arms today. This is actually a tool that Michael had made for arm wrestling specific, and it makes a horrible noise. And 30. Yeah, he actually had that made. You see, it has no lick, which means that is total grip strength there along with your biceps, right?
3, 4, 5, 6.
We'll measure their arms after they get a good pump. Someone's wanting to know what the measurement of your arms are. Right? Needs some WD-40, they said.
What?
Needs some WD-40.
See, that help. 5. Come on, Corey. 6, 7, 8, 9.
There you go.
Any questions or anything?
How heavy was that preacher curl?
What do you mean? That bench? That's 120 pounds.
That's 120 pounds. And now he's doing,
170.
how much?
170.
170 on the press down. Yes, this is Corey West. He's a national champion. Hey, Corey. National champion.
All right, well.
You got to be pretty strong. 30 reps, guys. You got to be pretty strong with great endurance to work out with the monster. And Corey is one of only 2 people that have come in and finished a workout with Michael from the first time.
Yeah, Corey, he got punched out. I should have been counting. He got 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 9.
He is very strong.
Good job. All right, so I'll just switch it. We're gonna go straight to overhead triceps.
Very big. While one is doing a set, the other one's doing wrist rolls.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Someone's asking if we have kids. We do.
30.
We even have grandchildren with a 4th grandchild
4th on the way. 1, 2, 4, 8, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 20.
Wrist rolls are a great way to strengthen your wrist.
6, 7, 9.
I want you guys to see this. As Corey's doing his exercises, it's shaking the entire cable
Take
crossover.
care of my shit. You see me moving around, so I find it where it's level.
Incredibly huge forearms.
Corey doesn't care.
Incredibly huge forearms. There you go.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2.
Now, Michael has talked previously about why he doesn't do full range until like the last 5 reps.
Hell, this is my full range.
Michael does have a lot of decreased range of motion in his arms from multiple injuries. Now he's going to go over there and do a wrist roll.
Come on, Corey. 2, 4.
We believe you should train all aspects.
20, come on.
Someone was just asking, baby, what do you think about someone training only what they are good at, like one aspect, like hook only, topper only,
Okay, so
shoulder
I sit over
only?
here and I pull this 3-inch handle like I'm drag hooking side pressure. I don't arm wrestle like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm training, you know.
You want to train to be strong in all areas. Michael trains his shoulder, Trains his arms, biceps, and triceps. Pronation, supination, all of that. This is a cool new tool. If you haven't seen it yet, guys. It's a V-bar. And you see how it's actually trying to rip Michael's hand open as he's working it? This is another great wrist strengthening exercise.
20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's brutal.
Awesome work.
So bad. So bad.
Awesome work. We have a link. I'll put it up once I post this. I'll adjust the description. We'll have a link where you can actually go on to order the Raptor handle from Country Crush. That's we definitely give that credit for strengthening Michael's hand and wrist before WL 406.
Good job.
And this V-bar, I can put up. Do we have a link for that or just a name?
9. Probably just a name.
Have a name where you can go on.
Raymond,
Who?
Lucas Raymond's who made it.
Lucas Raymond, who made it. We don't have a link, but I'll try and get one, and we'll also post it. But most of Michael's training videos, we have links to order, like the Country Crush.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 2.
But usually how Michael comes across them is he'll see someone training with one on Facebook or on YouTube, and Michael just messages them and figures out how to get one, tries it out. It's got a lot of handles, but there's really only a few that he uses on the regular. And we'll do a separate video on that. Arm wrestling handles.
How many got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is one he just made himself
9.
for wrist rolls. Took a metal pipe, drilled a hole through it, and literally, I don't know if you can see in there, literally just tied a knot in a rope, drilled a hole through it, tied a knot in the rope, put it over the end of his Olympic bar,
5, 6,
tied a weight stack down at the bottom
8.
to do wrist rolls. And then this is another wrist roll that he actually created, had made for himself. You see the softballs there, has a belt tied together to work it as well.
Thank you, Oreo.
Michael, someone's wanting to know, why do you do high reps, babe?
Less likely to get injured. And after years of doing this shit, I didn't want to do 3 sets of 10. I said, fuck it, I just do one set of 30. Go as fast as I can, so I get it done when it's faster. And now I just mark my progress by either increasing the amount of weight I use or decreasing the amount of time it takes me to do it. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Corey said, said you have, looks like you have some great genetics. And do you plan to go after Levin one day?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's a big dude for sure.
Corey has great genetics for arm wrestling, apparently. He's only been in arm wrestling, what, 3 years? 2.5 years now? Already national champion. Michael's next opponent will be announced around the 10th of this month.
We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 2, 3.
Someone said they love our outside here. Yeah, we love it. We got 6 acres out here. Nice place to be. We're extending our gym. That's why you see the construction here. Here's Maya. There's Oreo. We have 4 bully breeds. Maya is not mean to anybody but 2 of our dogs. She's great with people. The 2 of our dogs she's reacted with, so she wears a muzzle that allows her to breathe, eat, drink through it. Michael has 5 workouts a week. He does cardio every day and rope pulling every day. Oh, someone's wanting to know if you had to choose, and you could choose. That's a very hard question, guys. Would you go?
Closer.
I don't know that he can answer this. I don't think he can. Should I go ahead and ask?
Yes.
Would you go top 8 or WAL championship?
17, 18. I chose WL because I have a contract.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? I'm confused.
Yeah, if you didn't have any contract issues, would you have chosen to go with top 8 this year?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Number 1 in the world is what matters. Can't be number 1 in the world by beating everybody in the United States.
There you go. That being said, he does enjoy being the WAL champion.
Absolutely. Gonna try to get that third hammer.
This is another tool, the top curl. It's made a lot like the V-bar. Except it's not V-bar.
What do y'all weigh about, Corey? 130 pounds? What do you weigh right now? 255 this morning.
Thanks for the compliment on the beard. He actually just had it trimmed up in an awesome barber shop. We shot some cool footage there. You guys have to check that out later. If you have not subscribed to our channel already, you want to do so and click that bell for notification. We have some awesome content that's going to be uploaded over the next few days.
9, 10, 2, 3. Best you've ever done. 4, 5. Come on, Corey. 6. Get them all. 8, 9. Got 10 more. Don't quit on me. 2, 3, 5. Come on,
Good job,
Corey.
Corey.
8, 9.
Doing some tricep dips. Oh, Michael, someone's on here that you used to deliver meat with.
Oh, bullshit.
He said that he used to work a police force. Yeah.
Steak, chicken, seafood, door to door, baby.
Michael is in his second year of a 5-year contract with WAL. That doesn't mean he cannot pull PAL. Michael actually has a carve out to pull with PAL. It's just that the top 8 season was running concurrently with the WAL season, and because of that, it just could not be worked out. Because his first obligation is to the WAL for his contract.
Ropes, wrist rolls, and cable pulls.
Ropes, wrist rolls, and cable pulls coming up.
This
is also another wrist strengthening exercise, hand strengthening exercise, both of these. If you're wanting to strengthen your wrist, definitely add these things into your workout.
Yeah, we're good. All right. You ready to rub? Let's go.
I didn't see that last question there.
Oh shit, do that. It's gonna take us around 19 and a half minutes to finish.
Michael's competed in other countries too. Devin's competed in other countries too. They cannot compete right now in the PAL top 8 because it's, again, the season is running concurrently with the WAL season. If the seasons were opposite, it wouldn't be an issue. Such as if PAL started at Zloty and ran through like end of March, then they would be able to pull both for now. Little wrist rolls. There you go.
That's an in-shape 390-pound guy right there.
Yeah,
he's doing this crazy circuit with me.
Someone's asking what your meal plan is like. We actually posted a video this morning If you haven't subscribed, go back and subscribe and check it
Usually
out.
my post-workout video.
You can actually
Just
watch
over
him.
1,000 calories.
Yeah, you can watch him make his post-workout meal, and he talks about what his nutrition plan is like now. Right now, he's trying to up his calories to around 4,000 calories. He's leaned out about 30 pounds.
Yeah, baby.
About 30 pounds since January. Lost some body fat, abs coming back in. Now he's increasing his calories to be sure that he's going to be as strong as he needs to be going into his next match. He's incorporated battle ropes into his cardio in the mornings as well. This is the Raptor handle. It's got it on 130 pounds, doing 10 table pulls with. A lot of people have been asking me, how do they train if they don't have an arm wrestling table? Well, you can train in the gym, traditional training in the gym. But the best way to train for arm wrestling is to get on an arm wrestling table with someone and arm wrestle.
People ask me why I don't do as much table times because I got so many injuries, it hurts.
Yeah. So Michael has well, actually, just over the last couple of months, he's increased his table time to about once a week. Pulling with this beast right here, about once a week. But he doesn't do as much table time as he used to because he has so many injuries. Just hurts him. So he tries to just do his gym training, arm wrestling specific training, and then minimize table time. Oh, they want to know why you're not doing negatives? Just because he never has. When he does the wrist curls, he doesn't do negatives. Just never has. Never really thought about it. Just doesn't. Corey, how old are you? 28.
28. I'll be 46 next month.
Michael will be 46. Michael, what is your weight right now?
255 strip this morning.
255. Those straps on their arms are blood flow restriction cuffs, okay? That is to restrict the venous return. So they're working with an incredible pump. That pump that you get through the end of your workout, they're working with that from the very beginning of their workout. Helps with recovery of injuries, but also helps to increase muscle growth. And it trains them on how to work through a pump. No, Corey West is 28. Michael is 46.
Well, almost 46.
Well, he's going to be 46 in June.
6 weeks from today, actually.
Yes, sir. They're alternating doing 30 seconds of the battle rope.
Huh?
They don't really have a problem with the varicosities. We have not had that issue. How far is the nearest lake? We have got 3 lakes.
From a direct 1 mile, like a bird flies, but
Yeah.
3 mile by road.
We're 3 miles away from our closest lake, and we have 3 lakes all within 20, 30 minutes of us. We live in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Beautiful place. Mountains to go hiking on. Lakes to go swimming in. You guys, if you're watching, give us a thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that more people may want to see this video. Thanks, guys. See those likes coming across. Do Do you ever go heavy? It seems like you can rep everything pretty easy. Well, he works out heavy, but if you're talking about doing PRs or maybe heavy enough that you can only do 3 reps, Michael doesn't really do that very much. And he will play
I just don't. I mean, oftentimes I'm in the gym by myself, so I don't lift things that I might need a spotter for or get hurt. So I train volume, you know. Train a lot of volume. You want to go around front and do a little pull real quick?
This training session isn't all about hand endurance, but it's definitely including hand endurance. What are you going to do? You're going to pull a little bit? They're going to go do some table time. Now, both of these guys already have
We'll do it
fatigue.
here, but I want to clean that off.
They already have fatigued arms and fatigued hands because they've just been through this workout. And by the way, that's the best time to get on the table because you're really going to have to focus more on technique, right? Can't be all brute strength. Hey, Mitchell. Good to see you.
Mitchell Phelps?
Yes.
What's up, Mitchell Phelps?
Check out that forearm.
Shit, we got to measure.
Oh, let's do some measurements real quick, guys. Let's find out about those biceps.
Okay, Corey's arms are bigger than mine. Let's see what we got here.
And we're going to check out your forearms and your wrist.
Okay, I get it. I'm going to say it's 20 3/4.
20 3/4. Yep, 20 3/4.
20 1/4 on the left, I bet.
Ah, Jackson Leathermore is on.
Hey, Jackson, what's up? Oh, shit, it's only 20 on the
20.
left. Fuck, that's horrible.
20 on the left,
All right.
20 3/4.
Now, my right forearm would be bigger, but I can't bring it further than this back, so I can't get
They
that
said
extra
you got
squeeze.
5 arms or 6 arms, not 4 arms.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's get a measure. Oh, dear Lord. I don't know if that's at the peak of your forearm.
Oh, is it not?
17.
You got it low. Still
Still saying 17.
17. Fuck, I'm an Ethiopian.
You need to get your wrist.
Oh, gotta get my wrist.
Yeah. Let him help you if you need it.
Wrist is 8 3/4, I think. Go ahead and pull that shit. Or I'll quit.
Let's see. Yeah, and they're lean too. 8 3/4.
All right, let's see those guns.
Michael was 255 this morning, I think.
Crank it up high for me.
He hopes to be 270 here in the next
22
few
3/4.
Oh, I couldn't see.
This
you had
one's
your hand
bigger,
in the
but
way.
it's got all the fat for being so big.
22 3/4 on the left arm.
Got big old boy arms. 23 1/4.
23 1/4 on the
All
right
see that
arm.
forearm.
Let's get that forearm. I need to try and get in some light here.
17, hard 17 3/4.
17
See the
3/4.
left?
Michael actually gave a rundown of what he thought about 501.
17.
That was on
Chris.
one of our live
Oh, yeah.
videos, and you can hear all about what he thought about the Devin and Toddzilla match there.
Hard.
Just go back and look through
8
our
3/4.
live videos.
8 3/4 wrist.
8 3/4 wrist, all right.
My left arm I didn't measure, but it's Ethiopian, so
So now are we going to go up there and watch you guys pull?
a little bit.
All right. They're going to go up there and pull around. Again, this is
16
not
and a half on my left.
indicative of anything, guys,
Oh, that'd be bad.
because they are both wore out.
It's definitely a hard.
But it's a good time to get on
All right, let's roll.
the table.
Come to the gym or to the house.
That's what they're fixing to do, guys. Got to go through here. Through the monster domain.
You can show them the hammer this left.
This is where we do a lot of our live videos.
You can show them the hammer if you want.
There's a lot of interest in Michael doing the top 8. But as we've said before, he can't do it because it's running at the same time the WAL season is. And unfortunately, can't do both. If they were at opposite seasons, it'd be able to be done. Sorry guys, gotta come out to the front porch here. Out there in the gym.
You want to go back to the gym? You want to go back to the gym?
Well, I don't have service out there.
All right, well, then we're going back to the gym.
We're going back to the gym, guys. Oh, thanks for carrying on my grandbabies. There's Ollie again, messing with Oreo. Okay, guys, we're going back through the house to the gym because you guys weren't going to be able to watch them arm wrestle out there, so we have to go onto the table that's in the gym. Michael Todd was just being lazy and didn't want to clean it off.
I was being lazy, did not want to clean it off.
Holy cow, I haven't drank my shake yet.
Oh, that's your shake?
Yeah.
The arm wrestling table, because we run our business here, ends up being my desk, catch all everything.
By the way, guys, Combat Arms Sports made these tables.
Combat Arms
You
Sports.
see the link right there? He is a veteran. And when he is not deployed, he spends his time making arm wrestling tables, okay? This is a half table, which is awesome. Awesome to work at the cable crossover machine. Cool thing about these tables are you can actually change out the tops on
We're
them.
like WAF.
Oh, yeah. Check it out. We got our WL super match going. Come check it out. We got the money on the table.
Oh, look. There's the money, guys.
That's funny.
All right. They're going to use this strap. That's one of Devin's straps, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is one of Devin Loret's straps. We
This
love
one
it.
John Brink and Ryan Bowen were messing with the other day. John didn't like it, said it cinched down too tight.
Cinched down too tight. Big pot there.
Right?
Yeah, we might be able to go get some bubble gum with that. First competition, July 4th. Awesome. Train hard. Gonna make us proud.
Pull it back to the center.
All right.
And what is great about Corey, because he does arm wrestle so often with Michael, he's got a little inside knowledge about where to go and where not to go. Michael does not care if it is the buckle side or the non-buckle side. He just wants it tight. Hey! He does not care. And the thing is, if he has the buckle side, then his opponent can't complain about it being tight, and Michael likes it tight. A little bit of a press going on there.
We'll do three.
Those are those crazies down there. Ollie is our newest addition, and he is a puppy, and he loves to aggravate the
I'm trying to
girls.
go inside with you.
Are you not concerned about your opponent watching this and seeing your angles?
Nope.
Nope. There's plenty of footage out there with Michael. He should be able to see it. Michael tells his opponents exactly how he trains. He tells them exactly what he does. He wants to be the best version of them, and he wants them to have all the knowledge to give him the best match.
Corey's left gets tricky though.
Michael, someone said that you should do Velcro straps. Michael kind of hates those.
They do not cinch as tight.
They don't.
And the way I arm, okay, so I've had a pinched, hell, it's not even pinched ulnar nerve. I've got so many fractures and bone growth that's grown, it's impinging my ulnar nerve. So I haven't felt these two fingers since 2007. So I can't clamp my hand and know how hard I'm clamping. Just so you guys know, this dude just belched all in my face. It is bad.
For sharing that.
I'm trying to talk, and I'm like, this is horrible. That strategy by Corey.
Yeah.
I know what he'll do if we ever have a super match.
Okay, so this is Michael's left. Now his left is definitely not his dominant one anymore after it was injured a few years ago. And he's been kind of babying it. I'm surprised that he's actually pulling with it now. He's been dealing with some injury there. Can you beat Devin without King's move, Michael? How about, can anybody beat Michael without their move? Let's take Devin's ability to top roll away. Can he beat Michael without that? Let's take Jerry's ability to press away. Can he beat Michael without that?
She gets defensive of me, but you know, I don't know. I mean, probably not. I mean, I have so many injuries. I got to do what work what I got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Here you go. Try to put some hands
How do
on.
you rate Devin's King's move?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably 7.5. So it's pretty good. Crazy George's is a 9.5. Mine's a 10. All right. You good? He's about to. He's like, we're done.
Awesome. All right, while we got him on here, let's talk about how and why you started doing the King's move, how it evolved, and why you have to show him. I want you to show him on the table why you have to actually lean back.
All right. This is the reason I have to drop so low. If I was arm wrestling left-handed and I needed a height, I just take my hand and I pull it higher, right? You need height, right? I'm trying to get height. If it's right-handed, that's as high as my hand goes, because my arm will not come any closer. That's as far as it straightens. That's as far as it comes back from all the fractures I showed you the other day. So if I want height, how can I get my hand any higher? It's the only
That's all we can do,
it's the only way
guys.
to raise my hand. So that's how I started. You know what this started as is my left arm blew apart. I was in the little contraption, but I was still practicing. I couldn't pull to drag hook the way I always pulled, so I started pushing and dragging back. So it was just drag back, top roll, right? It became, and they just kept getting, it evolved to what it is now, you know? So, King's move is strictly out of necessity to arm wrestle higher. My drag hook's not what it used to be. I don't know if he's watching left. When I can kick in and get here tight, my left hook is really strong. This is as tight as I can get right-handed. I can't hook any closer than that because my physically will not come any closer, right? We make a joke, that's why I have a beard. 'Cause I have to take my face to my hand to shave, right? So I have to arm wrestle open because that's what I'm limited to do. Hell of a workout, Corey. It's bad, huh?
How can I beat someone that's 100 pounds heavier than me and has a strong wrist? You come up against people that are like 100 pounds heavier than you just about with strong wrists.
Corey's 135 pounds heavier than me, he's got a strong wrist.
Yes, sir.
Man, I don't train for any specific person or any specific style. I train to be the strongest I can at what I do. And I feel like if I can come in as the strongest I can at what I do, most of the time it's going to be the strongest. It's going to beat the strongest of what someone else can do, right? So whether you're a hooker, whether you're top row or whatever, yes, I want to get you the strap. Like I said, I can't feel these fingers. So I want to slip, I want to get the strap, and I want a tight strap. I mean, duct tape me to my opponent. I'll be happy as hell. Because I don't want all these little tricks. I don't know any tricks in the straps. People are like, oh, you should do this, you should do that. Oh, I don't know, man. Just strap me to you and somebody say go. It might be advantageous for me to learn those tricks, but I've just never done it. I'm really fair. I set up, I close my hand, I close this. I don't cover your knuckle. My wrist is straight.
Hey!
And I just want to arm wrestle, right? So give me a tight strap and see who the stronger arm or the guy that's got the most will to win is going to win, right? So I don't have any strategy to beat someone who's 100 pounds heavier than a stronger wrist. I mean, if he's got a strong wrist, hook him, you know? Generally, years ago, if you looked up at somebody hit a small hand, small wrist with big arms, you wanted to top roll him because you figured he's pretty strong in the hook. Find some tall, lanky dude with a big hand, you felt, I need to turn that dude inside because he's probably going to be a big top roller. You got a guy with a big hand and a big arm, you got to go wherever you're strong, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, you just want to be strong everywhere, you know. So, like someone asked earlier, do you train your strengths, you train your weaknesses? Well, that cupping, spinning handle is not how I'm never going to arm wrestle ready to go this way. But that clamping of the hand, when someone tries to come out of my hand, that clamp is there so that when I pronate into my top roll, my hand's strong, right? So I training that inside tendon, but it's also more about clamping the hand. So that's how I shut Devin down. You know, Devin, the last time I pulled Devin, I floated my fingers in the strap. Well, because I floated and on go, he arm wrestled defensively instead of offensively, he climbed out of the strap. This time, I knew he was going to try to climb. I clamped my hand real tight, and you'll see in the first match, he opens his hand, he can't climb. He opens his hand, he can't climb. He opens his hand, he can't climb. So he has to commit to the press because his wrist is gone, because I took his wrist off the start. What is it?
What you did on the left.
Yeah, just
Shut it down.
yeah.
Well, excellent.
He was saying that's what I did to his left, because if you clamp your hand, when he goes to move, I get that containment off the start. And it's not even anything that it's just I have to be sure that this comes here. So when he goes, he's flat and he's underneath me. So I'm putting him into a spot where it cuts his power in half, you know? Yes, he took your bottle. Go two on a rock.
All right, guys.
Got any questions or anything? Anybody answer your questions?
Should regular gym people train their forearms?
I think everybody should train their
How do I get started in professional arm wrestling?
Best thing to do is go find a club locally. Go online, Google arm wrestling clubs near me, or arm wrestling club, or arm wrestling, whatever. You'll find some Facebook. Yeah, go on Facebook and just reach out to anybody who arm wrestles. And it's a big, it's a big community, big, close knit group of people. They'll tell you where to go for sure.
How do you transition from the King's Move to the shoulder roll to finish your
Shoulder
matches?
press. Okay, so what that is when I'm in the King's Move, and I'm sitting here. If you'll watch my matches, you'll see me bump sideways. Like I'm here and I'm bumping with my hand sideways.
So you're not just laying there looking at him.
I look awfully good.
Yeah.
No, I'm making micro adjustments the whole time. Anybody that watches, you'll see my hand rise. You'll see bumps. You'll see bumps. Hand rises, bumps. The bumps are to tell how much strength that guy's got in that side pressure position, because he's holding. I busted him. He's holding here. He's holding. So I'll bump him. If it feels good, it's pec deck. It's pec deck power. You take this palm and you push in transition. If you try to let up to transition, you just gave up your arm. You palm in pressure to transition. So you're pushing yourself into position. So imagine you're on a pec deck and you're pushing that pec deck. You're pec decking yourself into position. So it's here, press. So it's right there.
All right,
But you got to know when to do it. I mean, if I try to do it, he's blocking me. I come up and you'll see like match 2 with Devin. I came up to press. He countered. I caught him. Had to wait to come up do it again. You take chances in the match.
Live Happy keeps talking about he does not have an arm wrestling table. How should he train?
Okay, James Smith. I showed him this exercise 15 years ago, and he tells people if you can only do one thing to arm wrestle, this would be it. And it's crazy. Pick a set of dumbbells, whatever weight you can handle. You curl 10 reps like this, traditional curls. You turn your wrist in and hammer curl. Then you turn your wrist down and reverse curl. What this does is the whole time you're training your biceps from the different angles, your forearm, your pronate, everything. Once you get to here, your forearm's full of blood. Your flexion of forearm is trying to peel your hands open. And just do 3 sets of that several times a week, right? It's going to strengthen what you need to strengthen your bicep, your forearm, your hand, your wrist. And that's just one thing you can do with dumbbells, right? With curls. You can go get a broomstick, tie a rope around it, attach some weight to it, roll that sucker, But I like doing anything wrist curling related. Yes, I do these 2 wrist curls. I like them. I got the machines, I do them. But I like doing something from an arm wrestling position, like the cupping of the 3-inch handle, right? Boom, boom. So you don't have a table. Get you a handle. If you can't afford a handle, make you a handle. Take the little small ones at the gym that spin. It just comes straight back like this.
So you're talking about like standing cable pulls?
Yeah, I mean, it's no different. I don't have anything. Oh, I don't have this. I grab this.
Here you go.
It's the same thing. Yes, this is better. But I mean, you see, guys, gyms are full of arm wrestlers doing crazy shit in gyms.
You can take a piece of
sideways.
rope and tie it to something and just backpedal, drag. Backpedal, drag. I mean, anything.
Dude, tons of stuff. You can get a rope, get a tire, drill a hole through the top of the rope, throw shit on top of the tire, whatever you want, lean against your vehicle, and just pull the rope to you like this. So you're mimicking a perfect top rope. Boom, 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 boom. Get in the rope, walk to the other side, do that shit again. You know, there's all kinds of ways. Arm wrestlers will come up with any way to train, right? So I'm just blessed that everybody sends me free handles. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what you get for winning 19 world titles and 36 national titles. You get a bunch of free arm wrestling tools.
Awesome.
There's your,
All right, guys.
there's your future. Go
So
win.
you've heard it from the monster himself. You got to see him train
I would say
with a partner this time.
as somebody that was a new arm, is new to the sport, that the most important thing that a new person could know is that it's a very humbling sport. If you don't have the ability to swallow your pride at first, it is not the sport for you, because you're going to take a lot of beatings for a long time. It's just one of those things. And if you desire it, you can reach it, but it takes time.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I mean, people ask me, have you ever been beat? Dude, I've lost 100,000 times, but I've arm wrestled 1 million+ matches. I just don't lose much anymore. You know, if you've never been beat, you've never competed against anybody good. So the key is to get up there, arm wrestle. When I was young, I would arm wrestle anyone, anytime, anywhere, because no one had the same hand, no one pulled the same. So every single person felt different. So I wanted to pull as many people as possible. And I was telling a story earlier at the barbershop. I was telling them how when I was a kid, I drove around town in a little Bronco too. My back seat folded down with an arm wrestling table in the back. I pulled up the car wash, yank the arm wrestling table out, and just arm wrestle everybody. Think now, shit, if I had YouTube doing that, I'd have all kinds of subscribers. I just go around arm wrestling people at the table in my car and shit, everywhere I go.
All right, we've actually answered this question on some other videos, but I'll go ahead and let Michael finish it up, and then we're going to be done.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, you got to eat. So tell them, who was your toughest opponent ever?
2017 Andre Pushkar. Strongest human being I've ever arm wrestled.
There you have it. All right, guys, I'm going to go let the monster... That's a little annoying, Ollie. I'm going to go let the monster eat. We're going to say bye to Corey West. Great seeing you guys. And also, if you have not done so already, subscribe to our channel. Click the bell for notifications so that you can be notified when we do go live. We're going live. Our plan is at least 3 times a week. All right? Your chance to ask questions. Look forward to chatting with you later.